Hello again and welcome back to the channel. This is the Somerset trip part 1. Today we're riding to the ancient Avebury Stone Circles, passing through Hungerford and finishing part 1 in Marlborough. Behind me you can see Chelsea on a BMW 310R. So you may be wondering why I'm not talking to you whilst on the bike. Well, I have an Insta360, I have the microphone to go with it, but for some reason they didn't connect. And I thought they had connected, but I've since learned the easiest way, if you look at the screen, on the screen it shows you there's a little microphone if it's connected or not connected. Woo-hoo! Anyway, enough of that, let's not bore you with that. Welcome to Hungerford. Now, some of you may be old enough to remember Hungerford from the Hungerford massacre that took place. On August the 19th in 1987, Michael Ryan shot and killed 16 people, including his mother, and injured 15 others in Hungerford before taking his own life. This tragedy led directly to the Firearms Act in 1988, banning semi-automatic rifles and tightening UK gun laws. Today, memorials stand in the town to honour the victims to ensure they are never forgotten. Welcome to Avebury, the largest stone circles in Europe and one of Britain's most incredible ancient wonders. Built over 5,000 years ago, around the same time as the Great Pyramids of Giza, this massive monument encloses almost 30 acres. Unlike Stonehenge, you can actually walk right amongst the stones and touch them and explore freely. Originally made of over 100 huge sarsen stones, some weighing up to 40 tons, Avebury was a sacred site for ceremonies, gatherings, and tracking the movements of the sun and the moon. We still don't know exactly how Neolithic people moved these giant rocks over long distances. It's an engineering mystery that still baffles experts today. Unlike Stonehenge, Avebury isn't just one circle. It's a complex of 3 circles, as you can see here, surrounded by a massive bank and ditch. And the best part? It sits right in the middle of a living village. So history is all around you here. These rough days of my mind, leave these rough days far behind. You see them change, they're leaving every which way, and these are strange times. And of course this is the actual village. You can see bus stop there, you've got a pub there as well, which I can recommend. I have been in there for a beverage before, but not this time. Got to get on, got a long way to go. We're off to Marlborough next, so we're right back through the stones, show you around, and then on to Marlborough. The other thing I meant to tell you about was the cafe, the Unhinged Coffee Shop and Cafe. People say this cafe offers delicious coffee, hearty breakfasts, and a variety of tasty cakes and sandwiches. And I can say when we went there, there were a load of bikers in there, so it's a good place to stop. In the words of Boris, could we have the next slide, please? and a wave to the bikers.
Hello.
But nothing in return. Which I'm starting to realise that's happening more and more. Bikers just don't return the wave. Anyway, welcome to Marlborough, a beautiful historic market town nestled in the heart of Wiltshire, right on the famous Old Bath Road, which is down the other end from where we've just come in. Dating back to Saxon times, Marlborough is dominated by its wide, sweeping high street, which is one of the widest in Europe, and it's lined with colourful independent shops, cosy pubs and charming Georgian buildings. At one end stands the magnificent St Peter's Church. That's the end we came in. You saw it on the left there. You'll see it again on the right as we go out. And at the other end, you'll find the ruins of Marlborough Castle, once a royal residence for kings like Henry III.
But history runs even deeper here. Just on the edge of the town lies Marlborough Mound, a massive Neolithic earthwork older than the pyramids and one of the largest man-made mounds in Europe. Marlborough also has a market in the middle there. You can see it just above. Oh, yellow car, I win. Loads of different stalls, a massive variety of different things in there. It's on every Wednesday and Saturday. You can see all different kinds of crafts. You can see plants going on here. And just here, you can see fruit and veg. Ahead there, right in front of us, you can see the town hall. Whether you're looking to arrange a wedding or a civil ceremony, hold a private party, put on a show, hold a meeting or arrange a public sale, this jewel in Marlborough's High Street is the place to come. So there we go, that's Marlborough's High Street. The market, the town hall, and of course the fantastic St Peter's Church that's down the other end, the way we're heading back now. And I believe, if you look back, yep, there's Chelsea still following us, still there, on a little BMW. By the way, it's the first time she's ever gone camping with me. So we'll see how that goes in part 3, I think it is. There's St Peter's Church in the middle of the high street. We're going to ride past that and then we're going to carry on round to Marlborough College. And finally, on today's episode, this is Marlborough College. You can see it on the left and the right here. Founded in 1843, this top Wiltshire school sits by the ancient Marlborough Mound, one of Britain's best co-ed boarding schools. It has historic buildings and famous former pupils, including the Princess of Wales. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Please don't forget, like, subscribe and follow. Roll VT!